Hi, my name is Heather Ford, and I am a traffic attorney out of New Orleans. And today I want to talk a little bit about what happens when you get to court and you're feeling a little nervous and a little intimidating. What maybe can you do? Before I get started, if you ever have any questions about a traffic ticket or a suspended license, you can always shoot me a text at 504-233-8529, or you can schedule a free strategy session at traffictickettalks.com. So sometimes when people go to court, it can be a little intimidating. You think you're prepared, but you get there, you start talking to have to talk to the district attorney, you have to talk to the judge, and they can get a little bit nervous. And sometimes that allows them to make some bad decisions. I find this in particular when sometimes when you miss your court date and people go to the podium and they have to explain why they've missed their date, and the judge will give them a little talking to because they didn't honor their commitment to the court. And so what they would do just to make the process over is they just plead guilty. They just plead guilty to everything. If you're ever in a position where you're feeling a little nervous, you don't quite understand what's happening and what you're agreeing to, just say that, hey, I would like to get another court date so I can have the opportunity to consult with a lawyer. I just want to be able to talk off my talk over my case. I don't quite understand what's happening, and I think that would be helpful. The vast majority of times, the court will grant you a continuance so that you have an opportunity to hire a lawyer. It doesn't mean you have to hire one. Maybe that after you talk to a few that you decide that you can move forward on your own. But really, you just want to slow down the process. Sometimes you can be agreeing to charges that have consequences you just can't quite conceive of, particularly like driving while suspended. I had a client recently who pled to a charge they had previously pled to, and all of a sudden it had enhancers that they didn't anticipate, and we had to kind of go in and unpack that. And that's a more expensive, more labor-intensive process than if they just hired a lawyer on the front end. But they went to court, they felt a little uncomfortable, and just thought, well, I'll plead today and just get it over with, no big deal. Well, now maybe you have a moving violation on your driving record, your insurance goes up, maybe you get a job and they want you to drive as part of your duties. All of a sudden, this conviction can have a really significant impact on your future. So don't feel pressure to make a decision that may or may not work for you. If you get to court, you're nervous, you think, I could use a little help here. Just be honest and say, hey, I would like to have another court date. I think I need to talk to an attorney. So you ever have any questions about, maybe you have a traffic ticket case, court date coming up, you have some questions about the way it may go, or you have a suspended license, you're trying to get your license reinstated, I'd be happy to help in any way. I'd be happy to talk about it. Shoot me a text, 504-233-8529, or you can go to traffictickettalks.com, schedule a free consultation, and we can really talk it out. All right, thank you. Have a great day.